Candidates running for Kentucky's 3rd congressional seat, which covers almost all of Metro Louisville, are already raking in the cash. Today, candidates across the country had to report how much they've raised in the 3rd quarter. WHS 11's political reporter Rachel Droz is joining me now with a look at a race that's shaping up to be one of the most watched here in the state now that Congressman John Yarmuth isn't seeking re-election. Rachel?
Yeah, Doug, already these two candidates have raised a combined $250,000 and the primary is still 7 months away. And now that Yarmuth isn't in the race, experts expect even more money to start pouring in.
State Representative Attica Scott, who announced her candidacy in July, has raised more than $70,000 since then. Scott's 3rd quarter financial report shows almost 1,000 people donated to her campaign. The average contribution was $76, and 2/3 of the donors live in Kentucky.
So far, she's, it's a grassroots campaign. She's getting, small donations from a lot of people at the ground level.
State Senator Morgan McGarvey filing as an official candidate just this week. That was after the 3rd quarter wrapped up, so his campaign doesn't have any published financial documents on the Federal Election Commission website. But McGarvey tweeted Wednesday he's already raised $160,000. I spoke to his campaign, who tell me the majority of the money came from in-state donors who made contributions of all sizes.
That's pretty incredible. And so it clearly shows that if nothing more, he probably will immediately have the mantle of frontrunner status.
University of Louisville political science professor Dewey Clayton says now that Congressman John Yarmuth isn't running again, he expects this race to start getting some national attention.
And if it does, I expect to start seeing national money starting to flow in.
And while grassroots efforts can be helpful to campaigns, Clayton says at the end of the day, candidates raising the most money often do better on Election Day.
Money allows you to get your message out to the people.
And he talked about the message to the people. Hold on. The TV ads are really going to be big coming up next year. Do we know who is donating to the McGarvey campaign specifically?
Not quite yet. Now, Morgan McGarvey just declared his candidacy, and he didn't have to file any paperwork for the 3rd quarter. So we don't have a full list to look at like we did with Scott, showing donation sizes and where the donors lived. Now, I did ask the campaign for that information, but all they would tell me is that the majority of the donations are coming from in-state donors. So we'll have to wait till January to find out who exactly is putting money behind McGarvey.
The money is going to be flowing. Congressional race, the mayor's race with so many candidates, and of course U.S. Senate Rand Paul Charles Booker.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy year, shaping up to be a busy year.
We're going to see how much money is in this state and of course the out-of-state interests coming
Yep.
up. All right, thank you very much, Rachel.